A book I got last time called Secret History of Francis Bacon by Alfred Dodd. And these are some of the findings in it. We already went over a little bit earlier, but this is specifically about Love's Labour's Lost, which is one of quote unquote Shakespeare's first plays, one of his earlier plays. And it's cast in the form of a comedy. A king and three courtiers resolve to make their court into a little academy devoted to the pursuit of secret knowledge, to which ladies may not be admitted. Sound familiar? The ladies, of course, arrive. It requires little discernment to see under such a comedy cover situations could arise in which Masonic words, phrases, and incidents could easily be manipulated that would carry quite a different interpretation Masonically from the open one apparent to the ordinary reader. With the lodge ritual as a skeleton, its preambulations, gestures, signs, idealism, etc., a padding of comedy could easily be superimposed through which the Masonic bones could never be by the seen saved by the initiated. Um, so yeah, this whole play is a secret, and a lot of people didn't like it because here we go. It's Shakespeare's worst play, quote unquote, from every point of view, say the uninstructed scholars of the world, being because all the vital asides are lost, being secret Masonic hints and jests. So, yeah, just like nowadays, they had all the symbolism in these movies, even when they're crappy movies, they'll still have symbolism in it. And they're like, what is the point of that scene? It has nothing to do with the plot because it hides some kind of symbolism us normal people don't know about. And these are a lot of the lines from the plays that hide ideas like it's a masculine fraternity, there's no women, and the penalty is losing your tongue. Yeah, go into a couple more details. Y'all can read that stuff. And this is all from that book I just got called The Secret History of Francis Bacon. There's a whole chapter. Well, no, I'm sorry, this is from Shakespeare, creator of Freemasonry. This one's actually free. I just took pictures. Um, Sorry, what a brain fart. The Rosie Cross password is our Francis. And yeah, so in the actual first folio is Francis, like Francis Bacon, a man's name, not Francis with an E, which is a woman's name and what every other edition has. And now it says, Marry me to one Francis. So one of the earliest plays, describing these Freemason rituals has Francis Bacon's first name in it. It's right there. And all other editions that aren't the first folio edition of 1623 have Francis, not ES. I mean, vice versa, it has ES, not IS. Sorry, it's late, y'all. I've been reading all day. This kind of stuff. I think, um, I think it's real. I think Francis Bacon was this alternate personality and the sonnets are his biography. Okay, and now let's get into my stuff. Okay, given all this, if 1% of that is true, then we can find other stuff. And now you'll see I did my thing again where I look at the first folio. Sorry, I hate this mouse. So we look at page 137. It's Love's Labor's Lost. I was noticing some stuff, of course. So let's start from there. In the top right, 17 and 3 is RC, Rosicrucian, Rosie Cross, the father. But anyway, it says Boetes right here, bootless, with an E. So if you just take out the L, it's Boetes, which we saw corresponds to the other codes in the first folio. And now 138, the next page, it has the word cross and Rosaline is abbreviated Rosa. So once again, it's the Rosy Cross right next to each other, which I found interesting. And then we go to 139, the next page. It actually has this whole little diet diatribe or whatever of roses right here, the three times. And then you see Rosaline's name again. So four times roses is on 139, okay? And this highlighted T and T is also representative of the truth, 33, some other stuff. But if we just flip 139 and go to 140, we see it talks about the white glove of Freemasonry, rose again, and leave it by degrees, and then hearts. That's what's interesting right here. So on this side, it's rose, and on the exact opposite page, it's hearts. So these pages are connected. So the rosy heart, okay, the Rosicrucians, it's the same symbolism. And further down on that same page, you have E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a row. Okay, so I found that significant. I don't know exactly what it means, but the fact that the last one is on Twain right here, Twain is in two, like two authors, as well as Wayne and Boetes all together, the constellations, it kind of means something. Then, of course, 141, the last page, it talks about 33. Well, it says three threes is nine, and there's this whole joke about it. And the character says, "Art thou one of the worthies?" You know, do you understand what's actually being presented in this play? And the clown, the guy says, "I know not the degree of worthy, but I am to stand for him, like the degree of masonry, the three threes," and then it talks about degrees right there. So the whole play is just rampant with symbolism. And yeah, this guy Alfred Dodden, Shakespeare, creator of Freemasonry, you know, is showing these specific examples because he is a Freemason, so he knows these codes. Okay, so there's that, and then there's my findings. Okay, I'll take it easy. More codes to be found later.